this comment right here, because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child.
I'm a little concerned because I don't have kids, and who is going to be looking out for me when I'm older?
Most girls won't admit this. I hate nice guys.
Single mums and independent women are panicking.
I was with somebody that I did not really like. I think I was in it for the wrong reasons.
If I was a man, I would only date single mothers.
It's dating like as a single mom. Girl, terrible.
I think I want to be a housewife.
I'm just tired of doing shit by myself.
When consequences become hard to handle, they start wanting a man.
Okay, I'm done being hyper independent. Somebody come take care of me because I'm tired.
Anybody dating a single mother, the shit is not for the weak. She already thinks she got to parent you because she got to parent her kids. She deal with insomnia, stay being in her thoughts, waking you up to text messages at 5 a.m. because she fucked up, in constant need of reassurance.
You know, today has been a day. You know, I work hard. I work hard for this motherfucking money. You know, this is a lot. This is a lot to service. You know, and it's just sometimes I want to be in my best soft girl life. You know, but so far it's more so been like, I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what was you thinking? Like, in the trenches, you know? The fuck? It's been ghetto. I just want to be like soft and spoiled and bent over on a balcony with the ocean view by somebody's not dusty son. And hey, if you want to pay a bill or two, that's lit. I'm just saying, look, I'm an independent woman, but I take gifts.
They all start wanting the soft girl life when things get rough. The soft girl life is not for independent women. That kind of lifestyle is for women who has earned it. It's especially not for women who came from the hard girl era. Wake up from your dream.
This comment right here, I really don't think that he's speaking for all men, because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child. It's also I'm very surprised that you felt comfortable actually typing this out and commenting on someone's video. Like, it's just the wildest thing. You don't know my circumstances with my child, or his father. Yeah, that's basically it. So, hopefully he's not speaking for all men out there, but this was just really disappointing to see.
I dated a single mom and paid for the kids, clothes and activities, and then she got mad at me and turned the kids against me. The biggest problem with dating a single mom is that, and they will say this to you, you will never be a priority to them. In any situation, under any circumstances. I treated her son as my own and her like a queen. A cat was higher priority than me. Used and taken for granted. Never again. As a man who has done this twice with single mums and went through hell when they left me, this comment is accurate 100%. Most men would prefer not to date a single mother, but she does have a point. There will always be some guy out there who's willing to save them. When she asked the question if a man would date a single mother, this is the response she has gotten from a lot of men. Of course she didn't like it, but almost everyone in that comment section was in agreement because they see no benefit in dating a single mother. Some of them even has had bad experience with a single mother. There's just no point. You're just jumping into your own demise.
If you meet a woman and she apologizes, admits she's wrong, and promises to change, dump her immediately. Because it might be a man. Women never do that.
At this point, I need my booty rubbed. I need my back rubbed. I need my feet rubbed. I need to be rubbed. Did I say I need my booty rubbed?
I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must obey them because they are our masters.
April.
I'm tired.
Unfortunately, this emotional breakdown is what awaits many modern women.
I agree.
You want to know something? I'm tired. I'm just tired of doing shit by myself. Like, I'm sick and tired. Like, I wish somebody would just say, you know what, Jackie? Today, don't worry about it. I got this today. I got this today. And I got this today. I'm tired of doing everything by myself. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. God, I see what you've done to other people. Please, 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 please. I'm patiently waiting, but a girl can only wait for so long.
I've never once heard a man complain about how he's tired of being an adult to the internet. Independent woman means you do not need a man. It means you can do it all by yourself. They all start to turn tail when things get rough. Hang in there, you got this. Welcome to a man's reality, where he suffers in silence and still pushes on.
This is my favorite trail mix. My husband of 11 years dug out the peanut butter cups and the cherries and left me with almonds and cashews.
You need help.
I'm a single mom. Of course everyone still thinks I want my baby daddy. I'm a single mom. Of course if you waste my free day, we're never talking again. I'm a single mom. I'm always gonna ask for help, but never take it. I'm a single mom. Of course everyone thinks I'm bitter.
I'm a single mother. Of course I know how to make $1 out of 15 cents.
I'm a single mom. Of course I'm gonna use my kids as an excuse on why I can't go out. I'm a single mom. Of course everyone thinks I have baby daddy drama. I'm a single mom. Of course I say I need a break for my kids, but when I finally get it, I want them back.
Down the line, there's going to be an expectation, if you're in a relationship with a single mother, the single mother is going to expect the guy to provide, not just for you, but for the kid. And so that adds like sort of a double duty to provide for a child that's not yours. The issue with that, though, is there's all the responsibility, but none of the corresponding authority. So she might expect you to provide, but she might not allow you as the guy to have any authority over the child. To me, if you're going to be responsible providing for a child and you're going to step in as a stepfather, you aren't given authority over the kid. Like most single moms are not going to like allow you to discipline their kid, but they will expect you to provide for their kid. So it's all the responsibility with none of the authority. And actually there are some single mothers who have an expectation that the guy start providing instantly. For example, you hear these stories of women wanting men to pay for the babysitter like on the first date.
Yep, ex wanted me to help raising her kids, but took away all authority from me, and in my own house. Glad we split. Sadly, there will always be beta male simps for these single moms, so they will never learn the hard lesson until they are well into their late 30s. You will be about 6th on her priority list, after her friends and dog. Meanwhile, you're trying to move mountains for her and her kids. It's simple. Don't date single moms. I mean, why, when there's women with no kids and no baby daddies out there? You're welcome. That is very true. Why waste years of your life raising someone else's army when you can build your empire? You have heard it multiple times, but you will never be a priority in her life. So many men have suffered from being with a single mother. They expect you to come into the relationship 100% ready to handle everything, just to give nothing back in return. Most men leave those relationships because they feel like a cash cow and they're not being validated. Don't be the next one.
I got so many bills, bitch, and so much shit.
What I'm saying is that if she is independent and she pays her own bills and she takes care of herself and she can cook and she is doing her own damn laundry and she is looking good and staying hydrated and being her very best self, she is one step away from having a literal nervous breakdown.
Have to consider how men and women are viewed in society. Again, we talk about the so-called patriarchy, but it's women who are valued more than men. We want equality, but like, what does equality even mean? I think women are intrinsically valued on a higher level to men because it's the women and the children that are always protected first. It's the men that are sent off to war. It's the men that are more disposable. As a man, like I said, you have to become and a woman can just be. So it's like society doesn't care about you until you become something. And nobody wants to talk about that.
Honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
Let me get the explanation to that. I feel like motherhood changed me so much. And although I'm married, I'm not single. My mental, it's not because my mental isn't married. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mental is my mental. So when I tell you, a lot of stuff about me changed. I value myself more. I value my time more. I don't really give my time and my energy to shit that don't matter, don't equate to nothing. So if I was a man, especially if I was a man that was older in age a little bit, you know, like Pawpaw, I would literally be like, you know what? I want a single woman because a single mom, they know how to get done. They really be like the grade A people for real. It'd be a single women, them, not us, because I got.
But you gotta be careful.
But when I was
devil's advocate with
you
that.
do have to be.
The things they say to make themselves feel better. But a woman with no kids can have those same exact qualities. It doesn't take having a kid to value your time and be a responsible adult. Only date single mums, dads if you're prepared to love and provide for their kids like they are yours. That's not as easy as all these other factors. I always influence my single male friends to date a woman that's single with no kids. Absolute garbage. A whole lot of nothing just came out of her mouth. If you listen carefully, she really is telling men to settle. I'm pretty sure you can date someone who doesn't have a kid to realize that. It really amazes me how some women come up with their logic. It never fails.
Every night before going to bed, I have to give him head and swallow that nut because my man has like sleeping problems and he's not able to fall asleep at nighttime. So he tries everything. I've tried everything. We'll watch movies, play little lullabies, and nothing works to make him fall asleep. And we'll be cuddling and he's just like, I can't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep. And so ever since I started giving him head and then swallowing his nut, as soon as I swallow his nut, he's sound asleep. And now he no longer has sleeping problems.
The guys say that they really prefer this like plain Jane, natural looking girl, whatever. But then you'll go down his following list. Every single girl he's following is like BBL, lip fillers, like, you know, influencer type baddie girls. Explain that to me.
Because one he wants for sex, the other one he wants for a relationship. It's that simple. He'd have sex with all those girls, but he's not putting a ring on it. I'll tell you that now.
And that right there is the absolute truth. Just look at her face when she heard it.
Can somebody please duet this with instructions? Because I have this ratchet strap, right? And I did it the way that I know, but then it got stuck and I couldn't get it to release and I had to use pliers to release it, so I figured that can't be right. And then I went on YouTube and it's all a bunch of guys that are like, and that's how you do it. And nobody is explaining. I need to know the process, which goes in where, because I thought I knew and it worked, but now I can't. Can somebody please explain it to me?
The funny thing about this is the fact that a man did make a video trying to help this woman. I guess some of them do need men after all.
I'm sitting here and I can't help it but think that I'm tired of working. I have always worked through my pregnancies, through everything. Always paid the majority of the bills. Now I'm like, I don't want to be this strong, independent woman. I don't. I am not interested. I have a huge house. I pay all the bills by myself. Now I just want the universe to bring me the man that can make me a housewife. I've done it and I'm not interested anymore. I want to be a housewife. I want to have your dinner ready when you get home. I want to take your shoes up, give you a massage. I want to sex you down when you get home. I want somebody to push me back to the 70s. I am not interested in this. I don't want to work anymore. I want to be a housewife. So universe, send me that boss man.
Love how they say I don't want to be independent anymore and expect someone to care. No help is coming, sis. I would argue it's probably too late for her. The best thing she can do now is warn the younger generation. Now at 40-something, with at least 2 children she wants to be taken care of. Good luck with that. I don't believe a word of it. Any man worth his salt is not moving in that house. He'll buy his own and make her leave that one. Another one that has fallen into the abyss. Now that she's 40 years old, she expects a man to come into her life and make her a housewife. How about doubling it and give it to the next person? They all have chosen to be independent at first. They all have chosen to discard men out of their lives. This is just the consequences of their actions. May your message warn the new generation of women to not end up like you.